We can use it.
That's possible. You see salt, why don't they sell salt?
It's all about the bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come.
Hey!
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus. Nah, it turned out...
That being said, opening a bar in this...
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't...
That's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of...
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki?
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge... Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony.
As you see, I'm entertained.
Fine. If you don't come along...
Just...
What's her deal?
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick?
Yeah, I'm counting.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? I just don't get why she won't leave this place. It's ridiculous. I'm too timid and shy. You don't know. Siobhan's past. I know. She probably thinks
She's still not leaving.
I just don't get why she won't leave. Those darn Irish jerks! I get it. I can help clear the way for her. I can do her.
Things might.
I just don't get why she won't leave this. I've seen it. The crowd is going wild, applause crashing like I've seen that scene countless times. Want to raise... Well, talking to you has got... Maybe I should... Here's the payment for the drinks.
Amiki has left? That's good for her. Radiant dreams, mate. When you're ready, go to Gallagher.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. So go ahead, explore the bar. Nice work. You found some interesting. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient. Sweeter than Susa juice and more bitter than dream syrup. Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct. The ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical. This is the most pungent adjunct before Mikhail left. The wrinkles at the corners of his eyes had deepened like knife cuts.
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. The IPC's fit. Well, it's done. Here's to you, seeker of truth, to unfinished business.
Oh, the flavors.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece. Especially, I'm not entirely sure what it all means.
Well, if you're expecting, the imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of...
Does this true taste?
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked...
I was right about you. Let's dig deeper into the case, and... All right, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly... She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities... But here's the thing. We only received bad news. And the jerk, she simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape.
Huh?
Different? Are you suggesting that girl wasn't actually killed? Let me be frank. This case, actually...
Dealt with before, so...
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest, confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur. If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to
I guess it's time to...
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express is received...
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of...
Hey, why are you laughing?
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know?
That's just our speculation.
Now I can assure you that the family has considered the watchmaker an enemy for a long time. But let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the watchmaker to send...
So, you...
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the name, because the watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all. You don't get it? Mikhail, the betrayer. Here we are. Clock Studios theme park.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the watchmaker?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right? The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersect, but everything has a price. And sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream, he is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville. History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable these characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also...
There are so many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
My friend, have we met before?
What's going on? Why can't anyone go in?
So many of them. We don't need to go in. We don't want to draw any... Let's find a quiet spot and continue our view here is great, right? Including Clocky.
If all the characters in the animation are in the animation, he's Hanu's partner and one of the founders.
It was a monumental war for freedom. Hanunu fought alongside a motley crew of masked fools, nameless. Among them was the person who would have...
But if you do the math...
I'm not sure, but Mikhail was already the watch...
How old are you now?
I'm 13.
No way.
Hanunu freed the frontier prison, but peace still eluded him. With limited resources, threats from the outside world, it wasn't until the watchmaker approached the family with the idea of...
Thus, he became known as the...
But didn't you say the watchmaker betrayed...
No. I'm not, but I am indeed a traitor.
What did you do?
I did not. Just like you, I had close companions. Mikhail was too old to protect his children anymore. So we left while they continued to praise the watchmakers. Nevertheless, we wanted to clear his name. We intended to find the real traitor, but we failed. Too much time had passed. In the land of the dreams, the family accepted me and made me an officer, supposedly as a form of forgiveness. I heard he died in obscurity, in a place where no one could find him.
We're truly sorry for what happened.
Apparently, someone has inherited the title. Unfortunately, after all these years, I have no idea who... So, do you understand why I'm spilling all this info? We will find the answer. If it really is Mikhail's ghost, I want to meet him. If only for the last time. I've told you all I know is a sign of gratitude. Something just happened at the theme. How ironic. What's so different between the stowaways rejected by Penacony today and the dream seekers once hailed as pioneers several...
Gallagher...
While Firefly's whereabouts remain a mystery, his stories shed light on our suspicions about the true identity. Exactly. Gallagher suggests that the real that lines up with what we've gathered so far. Firefly got involved in this mess because of the...
You're really into Clocky, huh?
Speaking of which, that Clocky who only reveals himself to you is quite intriguing. Now that we've confirmed a lot of our suspicions, let's take a moment to think...
Are your companions worried?
They're just checking up on me. Looks like we're about to enter the depths of
It's been a smooth ride. Let's see if there's any.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Something feels off. Well, this door is open. Looks like what?
Just one moment. White. I've made myself less noticeable. The crew can explain their presence.
I see.
Stream 4. Gleaming gold plates. The model in the sand pit. It's the golden hour, isn't it?
The footprints here are different from the rest. And there are 2 sets of them.
Can you identify the people who
Well, there's a unique pattern here. If I'm right, it could be the
Aventuring.
It looks like they were walking side by side as opposed to one. The IPC is eager to reclaim Penacony.
Stream 4. Gleaming gold blades. Stream 4. Gleaming gold blades. Well, there aren't any people in this mansion. This one, still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
I'm fine.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Destined for oblivion.
Relax. Nap time.
Still waters of oblivion.
Look, it dropped something.
A note.
Seems like the mansion's entire work. It must have been a big project to require that much manpower.
But no matter what their main priority...
So you're saying...
Yeah, but I don't know. Since no one's around to entertain us, let's make ourselves at home. The information about Robin, Firefly...
Looks like the rumors were right. Death does seem to be targeting...
He's just surprised that it has... This light cone is secure.
According to Robin's interview, despite having performed on so many grand stages.
I wonder how their relation...
Growing up brings gains.
Yeah, time has a way of smoothing things.
As soon as I and the rest of the crew arrived in Penacony, Mr. Sunday and Robin showed up to greet us. I remember hearing something unusual.
Robin believed it was because the harmony had been tampered with somehow.
Meaning?
If there really is a traitor within the family.
That would explain why Mr. It seems neither the Dream Master of Penacony nor the...
They don't seem to care much about death.
Maybe the other family heads don't think death is a big deal. One...
Mr. Sunday has done some serious research on his suspect.
They all seem to be insiders.
Huh?
What is it?
No, nothing. Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
Perhaps that's why Sunday is taking this.
That's all for now.
Before coming here, I had all sorts of scenarios in my head about dealing with the...
Watch out! Someone's...
I don't think trespassing on forbidden Acheron?
Our apologies, Mr. Sunday. Nobody came to greet...
But even if there's no one to greet you, even without the famous Galaxy Ranger. As far as I know, the crew has officially accepted the...
On the contrary, that's exactly why we're here. To ask...
Well...
Rest assured, he hasn't figured out...
While the truth remains a mystery, I'm getting close to it. I assure you.
Let's hope justice will prevail soon. With all due respect, it's in the IPC's interest to wreak havoc before the Charmony Festival, and the family has...
Well, other family heads share the same suspicions as you, but in my opinion, the true murderer would never have... However, I'll give you a suggestion regarding your suspicions, Mr. Yang. You should be more cautious of events. He's a businessman, not some philanthropist. But right now, he's out there while the family is dedicated to keeping our guests safe. You never know.